There comes a moment in life when everything falls apart. Not slowly, not politely, but all at once. Plans collapse, people change, money disappears, confidence cracks. And in that moment, life does not ask if you are ready. It simply arrives and demands an answer. Who are you when life stops being fair? Because anyone can stay calm when things are easy. Anyone can smile when everything goes according to plan. But when everything falls apart, that is when character is revealed. Not created, revealed. Stoicism begins with a truth most people try to escape. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. You do not control the past, other people, the economy, loss, betrayal, or timing, but you do control your thoughts, your actions, your discipline, and your values. So ask yourself honestly, are you wasting energy fighting reality, or are you mastering yourself? Because fighting reality drains you. Mastering yourself makes you powerful. When everything collapses, most people panic. They complain, they blame, they distract themselves. They search for comfort instead of clarity. But Stoicism teaches something uncomfortable yet freeing. Chaos is not punishment, it is training. Pressure is not here to destroy you, it is here to expose what is weak so it can be strengthened. Ask yourself right now, what is this moment trying to teach me? What weakness is being revealed? What truth am I avoiding? Life does not break people randomly. It applies pressure to reveal who they really are.
Calm is not weakness. Calm is control. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you have power over your mind, not outside events, and realizing this is where strength begins. When everything falls apart, the real battle happens inside your head. Thoughts will attack you relentlessly. It's over, I failed, I'm behind, others are winning. And here is the critical question. Do you believe every thought you think? Stoics understood that thoughts are not facts, and emotions are not commands. Calm is not silence. Calm is clarity, and clarity allows you to move when others freeze. Look at history. The strongest leaders, the toughest survivors, the sharpest minds all shared one trait. They were calm under pressure. Panic destroys intelligence. Fear narrows vision. Emotion kills strategy. When you remain calm, you see opportunities others miss. You conserve energy. You make fewer mistakes. You move with intention. Ask yourself this honestly. When pressure hits me, do I react or do I respond? Reaction is instinct. Response is mastery. Stoicism is often misunderstood as coldness or emotional suppression. That is not what it is. Stoicism means you do not allow emotions to control your decisions. You can feel pain without being broken by it. You can feel fear without obeying it. You can feel anger without becoming it. Detachment is not running away from life. Detachment is seeing clearly. Emotions are signals, not leaders. When you let them lead, you lose control. When you observe them calmly, you gain power.
Pain is unavoidable. Every human being will experience loss, failure, disappointment, and hardship. But suffering is optional. Suffering comes from resistance, from repeating, "This shouldn't be happening. Why me? This isn't fair." Stoicism teaches acceptance, not surrender. Acceptance means saying, "This is reality. Now what?" Ask yourself, am I wasting energy wishing things were different, or am I using my energy to adapt and grow? Winners do not argue with reality. They work with it. Discipline matters more than motivation. Motivation is emotional and temporary. Discipline is rational and reliable. Motivation fades when life gets hard. Discipline remains. When everything falls apart, discipline is what gets you out of bed. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when you feel empty. Discipline builds momentum when motivation is gone. Ask yourself, do I rely on feelings or do I rely on principles? Stoics lived by principles. and principles do not disappear in chaos. Here is a humbling Stoic lesson. You are not special. Your suffering is not unique. Millions before you endured greater pain, greater loss, greater hardship, and they survived. Some even emerged stronger. So ask yourself this hard question. If others endured worse, why do I believe I cannot endure this? You are not weak. You are being tested. Winning does not begin with money, status, or recognition. Winning begins with self-mastery. It is the ability to stay calm when others panic, to think clearly when others react emotionally, to move forward when others quit. Life is not shaping your comfort, it is shaping your character. And character is built in moments like this. When no one is watching, when there is no applause, no validation, no praise, and it is just you and your thoughts, who are you then? That is your real strength. Stoicism demands integrity, calm, discipline, and courage. Not loud strength, quiet, unbreakable strength. Remember this, when everything falls apart, you are not being destroyed, you are being revealed. Stay calm, control what you can, release what you cannot, act with purpose, and ask yourself one final question. Will this moment break me, or will it make me stronger? If this message spoke to you, if it gave you clarity in chaos, if it reminded you of your inner strength, do not walk this path alone. Subscribe to this channel for more Stoic wisdom, more inner strength, and more clarity in a chaotic world. Because calm people do not just survive, they win.